Maybe you're just sitting at home enjoying your decorations. They're always beautiful, right? But you don't want them to end up like this because this is just also so dangerous.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, firefighters are putting out the warning, do not let your Christmas tree dry out. They don't want it to end up like this and catching fire here. So sadly, a Christmas tree is to blame for a deadly house fire in Pennsylvania. It killed a 41-year-old man, his two sons. The man's wife and other child were rescued. They were taken to the hospital to be treated for burns as well as smoke inhalation. That's frightening, right? Yeah. Something that's supposed to bring you so much joy can cause such destruction. So what do you do with your Christmas tree? There actually is a proper way to get rid of it.
Yeah, right now the annual Christmas tree and wreath recycling program is going on thanks to the Public Works Department. So Monica, live right now with where you can drop off these trees. Good morning.
Yeah, ladies, so we recycle for our safety, but also we recycle because these trees that you recycle, these wreaths, turn into compost for community gardens like out here at Mountain View Park. This is what helps these community gardens grow, and it's all thanks to this recycling program. I'm talking from wreaths to tiny little baby trees like this one right there. Isn't that cute? I have Alexis here with Public Works. Okay, so there's some do's and don'ts. There always are that you need people to know when they come out and decide to drop off their tree or their wreaths at some of your guys' locations. So we have a pile of trees already here, so it looks like some people were pretty busy running errands over the weekend. What do we got here?
Yeah, so this is one of our drop-offs. As far as the do's and don'ts, we only accept live trees, no artificial trees. And then the trees need to be completely just plain. So no ornaments, no Christmas lights, no tinsel. And so we actually have some examples to show you as well.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at some of the trees. These are some gorgeous trees. So to the left, these folks have created this pile when? When did this come about?
It must have been last night. So yeah, the drop-off just started, and this will run through January 8th.
Wow, already people are dropping off their trees. So there's always a debate of when you need to take down your tree, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to tell people where you can take it off and how to do so. Okay, so let's look at some of the don'ts, because I feel like that's pretty easy to see what went wrong. Let's start with the first case right here, the white one.
Yeah, so that's artificial snow. So that is not good for our composting process. So we can't take trees that are coated with that. The second tree that you see down there has Christmas lights tangled up in it. Yeah, the Christmas lights, so the Christmas trees will be fed through a grinder, and those lights will get tangled up in the machinery. So again, we can't take any Christmas lights through that process. And then the last tree that you see has tinsel all over it, and that is a contaminant for our composting
process. That's a contaminant for my house. Tinsel is banned for my house. Look at it. So then someone decided to decorate their tree with tinsel, but then how on earth are they going to go about taking it all off? You really can't.
Right, exactly. And it's really hard to get it out of the compost process. So.
Okay, so what's going to end up with these trees?
These would go to landfill. The lights, if you have any lights, just please remember to take those off. Ornaments, same thing. Make sure it's clear of ornaments, and then you can drop it off here. But if it's coated in tinsel and artificial snow, we can't take them.
Okay, very helpful. Thank you so much. And so these trees, they weren't planned. Get the joke there from the city of Phoenix. They said when they got here, they were able to grab these few trees and this wreath to showcase for us. Now, Alexis, I do have a question about this because I'm looking at this wreath, and I would think, okay, well, something like this would be easily compostable, but is it?
Yeah,
the pine cone.
The pine cones, yeah, as long as it's a real pine cone, not an artificial one. And so this wreath is a great example of a live wreath that we will take here at this process.
Okay, what about the little decor on there?
Those look real. So, but we would need to remove that.
Oh, I see the wiring. Okay, guys, so it does get tricky. And the whole idea is we want to make sure that when it is time to recycle all of this, because it's an actual person who has to go and unstuff the machine when it gets tangled in there.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so, to limit the amount of contaminants going through, just double check your tree before you drop it off. That helps us out a lot.
Okay, Alexis, thank you so much for your time. So we are here at Mountain View Park in North Phoenix. This is just one of 18 different drop-off locations. So what they need you to do is pile your tree, a clean tree without the tinsels, into the back of your car. Come right here, take it out, just drop it off. Then they're able to recycle it and look, it's like the circle of life. Then they can create more compost for their beautiful community gardens. For more information information, we will have a link on our website about all the drop-off locations at azfamily.com. Back to you guys.
They really do make it easy for everybody.
Yeah.
So, and all the cities do this. So thank you, Monica, for that important information.